Hello gamers, it's SoftKitty99 and today we're back at the House on the Moon in House Flipper. In the last episode we finished up the... no, we don't want to do that, do we? In the last episode we finished up the dining room area, which is this one here, with some of the new furniture. We've got the new table, the new chairs, the new plants, the new sideboards, and we've got a few new decorative pieces like these bowls and these tables and plants and things. And the kitchen area, we added all the accents to it with the microwave and these new pots and things. And the bathroom, we prettified it a little bit with some nice additions like a painting and the clothes hamper and towels and things, just to make sure it had everything that we needed in it. Nice and functional, nice and useful. So at the end here we've got a little bit of space where maybe we could add some sort of furniture. And over here we've got our living room area. This is the furniture that it came with originally, and I kind of do like the idea of leaving the chairs just to use these little corners where the doors are, just so you're maximising the usage of space. A nice big sofa to go with your TV. I could be tempted to put some accents of things on this table, but then they'd be in the way of the TV. So what I would like to do is possibly put some nice colour on this wall. I kind of like the grey with the dining area, but I think for the living room area I'd like to freshen it up just a little bit. So if we grab some paint, I don't want to make it too bright, but I would like to add a little bit of something, so maybe some sort of pale colour like this pale pink, because I want a bit of a splash of colour, but I don't want it to be bright, I want it to be nice and relaxed and gentle. Maybe a sand almond even, because I think these colours here are getting to be a little bit too dark for what we want. We want something quite pale. So there's not a lot in the pale colours. Pale blue might be quite nice, but there doesn't seem to be one. So I think we might go either for the pale pink or for the faded lemon. I wonder how pale the faded lemon is. Let's just try a little bit. See what colour this actually looks when you pop it on the wall. No, I don't think I like that. So let's have a look what else we've got. That looks like it might be too bright. Let's have a look, shall we? See, this looks more green than yellow to me. Let's try right next to it. I think, is that too bright? That's too bright, isn't it? Right. See, I'm using lots of different colours and we're going to end up not wanting any of them. How about peach? That might be better. So I want the splash of colour, but I don't want it to be overpowering, but I do want it to add colour. Ooh. Now that might work better actually. And we'll change the colour at the junction here, so we'll leave the grey where we've got the dining area, and then we'll turn it into peachy where we've got the sitting and lounging with the TV area. And we won't get rid of those yellows because we might be able to use them in one of the bedrooms or something, or maybe even the office or a bedroom. And if you look at the carpet, it's almost kind of got an orangey colour in this, a couple of the stripes here, look, so I think that carpet will go quite well with quite a number of different colours. So you could go with an orange or a grey or a blue or a red perhaps, I think. A bit more paint, and we'll circle our way around this wall over here. That's it, kitty, keep painting. And also because the doors are orange. Yeah, that's a good point, isn't it? The doors are orange, so orange is actually probably quite a good colour for the where the doors are, so it kind of matches the doors. Though I think all the doors are orange, and I'm not going to make everything in the house orange just to match the doors, but it matches quite nicely in that little section. Now, if we come... Right, how far across do we go? Do we go all the way with the peach? Do I just keep it along the entire section, all the way to the other end? I might do, actually. I think we might not have enough paint to do the entire section, though. I think we're going to run out. Yeah, I don't think that pot is going to go quite all the way around. I think we might have to buy a new one. Yeah, we are going to have to buy a new pot. That's the bright peach. So don't miss the corners. There we go. So we're nearly all the way around. And then just want to add some extra furniture. We've got the TV nook at the other end. So we don't need a TV in this section. We want some more seats, maybe a bookcase and a seating area for like reading or something perhaps. Over this end. We'll try and use these corners for something useful. So we've got chairs down that end. We've got plants in the dining room, so what can we use that for? Right, so I think we've got, that's it, we've done all of those. So let's get rid of the two orange paint pots. We might use that for one of the bedrooms. Right, furniture. So if we can go back, so we want some furniture, and I think we could really use like a bookcase. So if we try a bookcase. Now there's nothing small to fit in those little corner alcoves by the doors, so what we could put is like a little table with something decorative, or another chair like at the opposite end. But I really think we could use some bookcases now. Which type of bookcase is going to be really good at this end? Do I use... we want pale ones, don't we? Now, do we use a... Oh no, why is that red? Ah, because it's sunk into the wall somehow. Now, could we fit a couple of these? One. Yes, right, there's a little bit more space. Right, so if I put that there, and then we move this one slightly further across, give a little bit more space next to the door, a bit of clearance space next to the two doors. Then we've got lots and lots of book space, and we want somewhere to sit here. Now, if we look at the sofas, now which sofa is it that we have at the opposite end of the build? Do we match it, or do we go for something else? Ah, now could it be this one? I think it's this one, isn't it? To make the legs lighter. I think it could be this. Is this the same? Yes, that's the same. Whoops, did I just go inside a room? I did. Now, will it fit? I think it might. Because we've got the cutout for the door for the kitchen. That might make... Oops, positioning is slightly awkward. How about there? Oh, look, it fits right... Oh, it just exactly fits the piece of wall we've got. See, because of the cutout door, I was worried that it might not fit, but it just fits. Oh, that's perfect. And the chairs that we've got, there's like little bucket seats. Maybe we should put a couple more up here in these corners as well, so that the two ends kind of match. So we want chairs, and we want these like bucket seat things. Now, where are they? Anybody see it? Where are we? Definitely a few new chairs in all that though, isn't there? We could put beanbags as well, couldn't we? Where's the bucket? Where's the like bucket seat thing? I don't think they're on this particular page, are they? I don't see them. No, Kitty, I don't think you missed them. I just don't think they're on that page. Are they under armchairs? Maybe they're under armchairs. Oh, these are new, look. Rocking chairs, oh. Right, so we're looking for that, like, bucket seat chair, aren't we? Oh, something like this is new as well. I don't remember seeing those. So there's quite a few new items with that, oh, is that it? This is it, isn't it? This is it. So, oh, we do quite a lot of colours. Right, so we want to go for the white, and we want to go for the light base, I think. And not many particular. We want couple, don't we? So, if I, oh, let's rotate it just a little bit, and then put it as close to the corner as we can. And then let's do the same there, like that. I think that might have slightly darker bases, but that's definitely the same style. Cool. Very good. Very nice. Now I've got a little bit of space here. Oh, should we try and add another one of those units, like the cupboard things with the fronts? Now, what did they call them? Let's see, where is it? Where's it gone? Where did you go? There it is, that's the one. White fronts, white details, pale base. That's it, that's what we want, I think. Now, will it fit? Will it fit in the gap, or is it too big? Let's try and get it as close to the wall as we can. Yes, I like that, and then we can put some decorative stuff on the top of that now. So if we look for accessories, let's have a look what we've got. So bins, books, clocks, containers, kitchen. Oh yes, we could put like little what do these boxes look like? So, oh, we have two different sizes, do we? Okay, that's interesting. Let's have a look. Oh yeah, let's go all the way from the top. So coffee, dark red, pink, light blue, grey, beige, white, coffee brown, green. So let's have a white one. Oh, the ornament can change that. Oh, that's the like edging. How big are you? Oh, so the little one's quite. Let's have a look how big the big one is, shall we? Let's change it to the. Let's see what colour would look. That grey. How big is the big one? Yeah, because then it's like storage space for things, isn't it? And there's a different colour, different style. Merry box. How does this look? So there's two different sizes again. Actually, let's go for that one. There, that's quite nice. I quite like that idea. Right, so over here we've now got these big bookcases, and there is a section of books, isn't there? So let's look at books. Now, how do these fit? Wait, did it just say I could put things vertically? Q, rotate vertically? Ooh, can we? Oh look, we can like lean them up, like, oh I like that, because now you can actually see them like they're on display, like in a bookshop. That's quite nice. That helps you to make it look nice, doesn't it? So we can add a few, like, now it looks like they're there for display purposes, doesn't it? So we'll make this one kind of a display thing for different books. We won't fill it completely. I mean, you could fill it completely if you really wanted to, but I don't want to spend the whole day trying to like fill it. I just want to give the impression that you can put lots and lots of things up there, you see. So I think on this one we'll put a few more books at the top, and then we'll put maybe some decorative items on the other shelf, just to make it look good. We won't go, maybe we won't go all the way up to the top as well, we'll just put a few more. We'll have to climb up higher if we want to put them on the top shelves, I think. So let's put a little bit of decorative stuff. Oh, we could put like a toolbox and stuff, couldn't we? If we actually, if we rotate that, can we put it higher up? Like, no, we're going to have to climb, aren't we, if we want to. Let's put it. Oop. Come on, move forward a little bit. Right, so we'll put that on there. So we've got one for like books and things, and then we've got one for like storing things. Yeah. And maybe we could add a couple of like the little box things onto there. That's too big. Can we rotate it and put it on the side? But beautiful. Now, want a little bit more interesting things. Oh, how about these donkeys? Will they fit? Lovely. Now, what else can we fit? No, we don't want that sort of thing, do we? Right, so if we now want to look for... will it be under decorative? Yeah, maybe. I don't know if the plants will be too tall. Oh no, maybe they won't be too tall. Can maybe add a couple of these onto the... Yeah, so you want to kind of make it decorative. So we've got one that's for books and one that's for decorative items, and then the whole thing kind of feels like it's starting to get full. There we go. How's that look? I think that's going to work quite nicely, actually. There we go. I like that. I think that's coming along quite nicely. I would like a picture here though. So let's take a look at the paintings and pictures. Oh, before I do that, what did we put at the other end? We didn't put anything above there. So what should we use as nice pictures for this? Could use these scenes of sky and stuff. I think last week we had a quick look, didn't we? And we couldn't see any new paintings, so... How big are these paintings? I kind of like these, to be fair. Oh, they're a little bit too small. So I think we will probably go for a country. Oh, maybe the country scenes. Maybe we could one like this, and then if we go to the other one, we can maybe use the other country scene. This is like a morning sunrise one over above this one. So then we've got the two country scene paintings at the opposite sides. So that then is our living room area, just like so, all completed. Which leaves us with the master bedroom and the child's bedroom and the office space. So I think we will use these paints in the office space to brighten the room up a little bit, and we'll probably make that end where the desk is, so we'll use the bright, I think, along two of the walls, and then the paler colour along the other two walls, perhaps. Right, that same refill, so that end row didn't quite get enough paint. And then we'll do it along here as well. And then we'll see what the two opposite wall paint thing looks like and decide if we're happy with that. So let's just run this along here. Yep, and then we'll swap to the paler paint, and we'll do the other two walls, and then we'll decide if the bright paint is too much or if that's okay like that. I think perhaps two bright walls might be a little bit too much, especially right in front of the desk where you'll be working most of the time. I think you might want the pale wall there. Yeah, I think we'll use the paler colour on this wall as well. Just have one wall of the darker, brighter colour, just so it doesn't overwhelm. Right. So get rid of the two pots of paint, and now we will reuse the furniture that we left in here. We will grab our desk and we will put it in the office space. Let's rotate into the corner actually. Let's pop it in this corner, I think. Alright, let's try and get it as close to the corner as we can, Kitty. Oop. There we go. That's as close to the corner as it's going to go. Now, did we break the lamp dropping it on the floor? I hope we didn't. Oh, it's disappeared. Oh, that's a shame. We couldn't rescue the lamp. We're going to have to buy ourselves a new one. Now, I like the idea of having the board. I'm just wondering if do I really want it right on top of where the desk is? Can we yeah, no, we can reach it. Let's make it a little bit lower though, so it's easier to reach. Ooh. There we go. Right, so we want a desk chair, and then we're going to want a computer and right, electronic equipment. Home electronics, I think that's going to be the thing. Right, so what do we have? So we want to put the computer unit just to the side of the desk there, so he doesn't kick it while he's sat at his desk. Everything's going to be neatly turned, please, so you fit nicely. Now we want the keyboard. And a mouse. go. I think that will work okay. Alright, so we need a chair. So a proper desky type chair. What sort of one shall we go for? Office chair, and we want to go for, we've got a sort of grey. Yeah, let's go for the grey. And I'll leave that there like so. And I think we could use there's some desk space, more desk space, or maybe a bookcase, or a little bit more desk space maybe. What is this one like? This is kind of like a pull-out thing, so you can get like extra space. Let's take a look at what this looks like. So if we could put this here, then that can be pulled out to make extra space if they want extra desk space. I kind of like that idea. And then I think over here we could maybe use somewhere to sit, like a small, we could use a small sofa or something for if they want extra people in to chat to. But I don't want to use like the great big one like we had in the other. How about the beige and make it a paler wood? How would that work? Yes, I like that idea. And then maybe a bit of a bookcasey type thing maybe. Where are the like bookcasey things? So where did they put that, the bookcasey type things? Is there like a bookcasey type thing we can... If we do like a... Actually would prefer something a little different, to be honest. I'm not sure that we can actually... Oh yeah, we could put that like there, couldn't we? Like she can then lean over the side to reach it and do it like that. There's not enough space for a small table. I would kind of like a small table, but I don't think there's space for it. Unless we get a really tiny one. What about little tiny one? Cabinets, dresser, central point. So what's like a small coffee table. Just want a tiny one so that we've got somewhere to put stuff. But the room's so small that I don't really want anything big. We've definitely got a few new ones, haven't we? But I'm just not sure what would work quite well. Kind of like the idea of a small round one, but I don't know how big it is. How big are you? No, that's too big. Much too big. Much too big. Much too big. I want something titchy. I think these are all going to be a bit big, aren't they? Yeah, there's much too big for the little space that we've got here. So we want something tiny. Tiny, tiny, tiny. How tiny is tiny? I don't think... No, these are not tiny. I think we might have to go with the old style one, which I think is... Where's it gone? Something like this. This is can be quite small. We'll make it fairly pale. And then we could use... Yeah, see, then you can just pull it out or push it in to wherever you want it. Just move it around. And I think that would work quite nicely. I think we could use a painting or something on this wall. Over here, behind the sofa thing, and I'd like it to be quite a little bit colourful perhaps, but not overpowering. want it to be something we've not already used. How about something like that? Oh yes, I think that can work quite nicely. And then something on top of the space for books and things. I think maybe some photographs. Just to add a little splash of colour. Just to add a little something to it, like so. And then right in the centre perhaps a family photo. Like that. And then a book or two on the... Now, where did the... Yes, books are under accessories. And we're in a place which is a serious looking study area or work area, so let's have something a little bit more classical and educational and research oriented book wise. We'll just add a couple of things. We won't add a ton, and I think that that will work quite nicely, and I think that that's going to work quite well. We didn't ever put the lamp back on side, did we? What we want is a desk lamp. Let's go for the slightly more fancy desk light. And let's rotate it a little. Like that. There we go. And then they can angle it to where they want it. And I think that that is working quite well. So we've got a nice desk space, we've got a computer set up, we've got space to lounge, people to come and sit, a little bit of space for their research stuff, you can move a little table around wherever you need it, a little bit of decorative. So I think that that is the office space completed as well. So I think we've done quite well today. I think that we have made very good progress. I hope you've enjoyed today's episode. Please don't forget to like, comment and subscribe, and I will see you in the next one. From SoftKitty99, goodbye and happy gaming!